Would you like to learn how to make one of these adorable Christmas ornaments? It's a no-sew DIY, which is so easy to make and only takes a couple of items. If you'd like to learn how to make one to hang on your Christmas tree this year, keep watching and I'll show you how. So I made this exact item about 2 or 3 years ago in a video that I uploaded to YouTube, and even though it has had a heck of a lot of views, it is such a terrible video. So I figured it was time that I redid it, and it's my quilted Christmas decoration bauble. It's a no-sew item, so if you don't like sewing, don't worry, it's perfect for you. Now to begin, you will need a few items. If you've seen my previous video, you will see that one thing has changed, and that's this. In my last video, I used a tiny styrofoam ball that was maybe this size. So I have upgraded it a bit, and the reason for that is I had a few comments last time about how accurate I was pinning everything and just people moaning. So I've made it a bigger ball so that I can show you exactly how to do it and be a little more precise. So what you're going to need to begin, you'll need some scissors. This is to cut up your fabric. As you can see, I've already done that as it's a little bit tedious. You're going to need 3 different colours of fabric. Mine is going to go on the Christmas tree, so I've got some red and white fabric here. I've got some plain red, some white with some festive holly and plain white. I've got a styrofoam ball. I've got some pins and I've got some ribbon. Now with the fabric, you can choose any colour, style, theme, anything that you want to make your ball. What you are going to need though is, for each half of the ball, you're going to need 4 squares in one colour, 8 squares in another, and 8 squares in another. So altogether here I've got 8 of these white, 4 here, 4 here. I've got 16 of the reds and 16 of these guys. So your step 1 is going to be deciding which colour goes on the top. Here mine is the white, that's why I've only got 4 here and 4 here, as you'll only need white for your first one. Now step 1, you're going to take your ball and take your first piece of fabric. I'm moving these out of the way as they're for the second half of the video and I don't want anybody getting confused. So let's begin. You're going to take your white piece of fabric, or whichever you chose for the first section. You're going to fold it in half and fold it in half again. The reason that you do this is to find the centre of your fabric. So just pinch in the corner, unravel it, and you'll see you've got a square that crosses here. So you're going to take your pin and just pop it straight through the centre, like so. Then this can go in any part of your ball, wherever you want it. I'm going to take this top corner here and just push it straight in to your ball. Now your next step is turn it so it's straight on, and you're going to bring the top corner down, meet with the bottom. Then this left side, you're going to pinch it and bring it straight down to the middle, and then the right hand side, pinch it in the corner and bring it straight down to the middle. And you should get an idea of the look we're going for here. So now you're going to take some more pins. We'll pin the centre down on both sides. You could do it with one if you wanted to overlap slightly, that's fine. And then we're also going to pin down these corners. So just stretch the fabric out flat and pop in your pin. And then the same on this side, just press it down flat and pop in your pin. I have little black bits of fluff coming off my jumper, and I have bits of the fabric on my jumper, so please excuse that. Now we'll just move on to the second piece, and you're going to do the exact same thing again. You're going to fold it over and fold it again to find the centre. Once you've found the centre, you're just going to press down and open it up. you can see the cross, so we're just going to pop a pin through the centre. Now this time you can't pop it anywhere, it's going to have to go straight opposite the one you've already done. So we'll just push that into the ball. Now you're going to do the same thing again, where you just fold it over in half. Like so. Then you're just going to fold the left side in, the right side in. Sounds like I'm doing the hokey cokey. And then again you're going to pin down here, here, here and here. Once that's done, you're going to do this section and this section. So that the video isn't too long, I'm going to go ahead and do that and meet you back here once that's done. As you can see, all of those 4 sections are now on and it's all pinned around. So now it's time to move on to the next colour. Here I'm going to go for the red first. So the same as before, you're going to fold your fabric over in half, then fold it into a quarter, pinch down in the corner, open it up and find that cross that you've just made and pop your pin into it. Now take your ball again, and this time instead of beginning in the centre, you're going to start about maybe a centimetre down, and you're going to start in the middle of your first piece. So we'll just pop it in here. Then the same as before, you're going to fold it over. Then again, fold it into the centre and the other side, fold it into the centre, then you're going to pin here, here, here and here. And what you're going to do this time is you're going to do this one, then this one, and this one. And once that's done, you're going to do it all over again, as you've got an extra 4 of these. And the next time you're going to go into the in-between sections. So if you can imagine, your white one goes like this, then we've taken the red and gone like this. Your 5th, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, will begin in this little hole here, which is the joining section between 2 triangles. Then you'll do the same all around, and then I'll meet you back here. As you can see, all 8 pieces of the red fabric are now on this side. So we're going to move on to this holly print fabric. Again, the same as before, we're going to fold it over in half, fold it again, find the centre, and this time, because there is a print on one side, you need to make sure that your pin goes through from the back. And we're going to take the ball again and into the bottom layer. So as you can see, these 4 are on top, this one's underneath. So you're going to go about the same distance again as your first one and pop the pin in. Then as before, fold it over, fold in the corner, we're going to pin down the side and pin down the centre, fold this side, and again pin it all together. Now the same as before, you're going to work on the inside once first, so we're going to go here, 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 then come back around and we'll go here, 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 here. Once that's done, the first half of our bauble is done, so I'll come back and see you when we're at that point. And here we have the first half of the bauble done. So I will now go ahead and do the second half, and then I'll come back and show you how we're going to piece it all together and finish it off. As you can see, both sides of the Christmas bauble are now done, so it's just time to hide up this middle section. This is where you could take a piece of coordinating fabric, so perhaps the red, and wrap it around this side, or you could just take some ribbon that obviously matches with your bauble, and you could wrap it around the middle. Here, if you take a look, you can see that my ribbon isn't quite wide enough. So if you have the same problem, either you could buy wider ribbon or you could just wrap it round a couple of times. And then this could either be pinned down discreetly or you could use a glue gun and glue it down. So I'll leave that section up to you as you want to do it. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ribbon and I'll show you how it looks. And here you go, you can see that I've just wound the ribbon around twice. And of course you will need to make a loop to hang it on your tree, which you could decorate with a big bow or something really pretty. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to see any others, please click subscribe and check out all the other videos that I've uploaded. And Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for watching. Bye.